Hello, I'm Karll Jayric Yambao, and I'm representing for my group research, which is a non-parametric analysis of mental health and stress of DLSU senior high school students on their online and independent learning system during the COVID-19 pandemic. With the pandemic being introduced in 2020 and forcing everybody to be locked inside our houses, we couldn't get out, and a majority of us are forced to bring our work into the online world, including classes. Students were forced to go into this new territory of learning, and with the added bonus of the pandemic, this has caused the students to get a bit more stress and anxiety. With mental health being a big important subject in this day and age, we aim to research whether the new transition to online learning and awareness of the pandemic affects students' stress and mental health. Additionally, extra research questions were added in order to help with the research, like which learning mode leads to more stress and mental health problems. Is there a gender difference in relation to mental health and stress? How does the COVID-19 pandemic stress relate to mental health? How does the online learning stress relate to mental health? And is there a significant correlation between pandemic stress and online learning stress? With this, we conducted an online survey using Google Forms, and we took a random sample of 127 students from DLSU Senior High School Manila and Laguna from both grade 11 and 12 of all strands, which includes students from ODL and IHL. Each question was assigned to a Likert scale value from 1 to 5, and the students answered the survey with questions regarding to various topics related to the pandemic. These topics are pandemic stress, online learning stress, and overall mental health of the students. We used the Mann-Whitney U test to determine if there was a significant difference between the stress and mental health levels of students under ODL and IHL, and between male and female students. We also used the Spearman rank correlation to associate the significant difference between the pandemic stress, online learning stress, and mental health of the student. From our calculations, we found that there is no significant difference between the pandemic stress, online learning stress, and mental health perception between the two learning modes. Similar to for gender, for online learning stress and mental health perception, except for pandemic stress, where the p-value is less than 0.5, indicating a significant difference. Also, the analysis shows the stress from the pandemic and online learning greatly affect the students' mental health. From these results, we recommend schools to take actions to aid students with mental health problems and those who are affected by the pandemic and online learning situation.